This recording will show you how to divide polynomials using the dot method. Notice we have 4 boxes right here, and that is because we have 4 terms in the dividend, and I just put the terms on top of each box: the x cubed, 2x squared, negative 5x, and a positive 12. So next thing we want to do is we want to just add some dots into the boxes by using the coefficient. So positive x squared really just means positive 1x squared. We put 1 dot there. For 2x squared, we put 2 because our coefficient is 2. The next one is negative 5x, and because it is a negative, you want to use anti-dots, which are the open circles. You can also click one at a time. It's up to you. And then the next one is 12. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 12 in there. Alright, now that we have that, what we're going to do next is we're going to look at what the divisor is. It is x plus 4. If you were to draw a box for that, you would have one box with two lines. And then what you would do is you want to, you don't have to do this, by the way, but it's easier for you to visualize it. So you have 1 there and then 4 over here. Right, so what that really means is if you see 1 on the left and then 2 or 4 on the right, then you would group them together. So I am going to use a scribble. So notice we have 1 on the left and 4 on the right. Right here we have 1 here, but we have 2 here. So we don't have enough. So what you want to do is you want to grab 2 anti-dots. And if you're going to grab 2 anti-dots, you have to grab 2 dots as well, so that they cancel out. So now that you have that, what you want to do is you use the scribble, you group them together. So that's 1 right there. If you want, you can write 1 up here, just so you can remember, keep track of it. So you can write 1. Alright. And the next thing you want to do, same thing with the anti-dots. You want to take 1 from the left box, choose 4 on the right. So we'll do 1 paired with 4. So far we have another one right there. Alright, and now we don't have enough. And the anti-dots right there. So what we want to do is, again, same thing. Choose 4 dots, kind of like borrowing. You put 4 in there. And if you take 4 of that, you also have to take 4 of, I apologize, I should have only taken 3 because we already have 1 left. So let's go ahead and take 3 only. Take 3 there, we also have to take 3 here. So because we're dealing with anti-dots, you want to do the same thing. Take 1 for every 4. So that's another one that we just chose. So I'm going to add 1 more right here. So I'm just going to put plus 1. You can draw a stick. It's up to you. Alright, next. Same thing. Let's take a look on this box, the third box, better yet. For every 1 you see here, you have to choose 4 on this side. So there's 4 right there. So far that's 1. Do the same thing. First one right here. 2. And then this one's going to be a little bit tricky. We'll do that. Take it around here. Go around. So that right there we found to be 3. So I'm going to put 1 plus 1 so that you can see it. So we grouped it 3 times for that one. So now we need to write what the quotient is. So in the x squared box, we have 1. So we would write just x squared because it is only 1 and the coefficient is 1 if we don't see it 1, right? So we have x squared. And And then the second one, we have 2, right? There are 2 over here. But because they are anti-dots, we have to put a negative. So then it becomes negative 2x. And then the last one has 3. We group 3, so it would be plus 3. So the coefficient of what, I'm sorry, the quotient of what we did, x cubed plus x 2x squared minus 5x plus 12 divided by x plus 4 is really x squared minus 2x plus 3. If you want to work backwards and multiply it out, you're more than welcome to, but you should get the same answer. And that is the final answer right there. Alright, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me.